everybody, this is Don from Tarot to do a deck review. It's not an unboxing because, as you can see, there's no cellophane on this. It's a deck that I already own. But I wanted to review it because there may be people out there that are interested in it. They see it and they think, I wonder would I like this one? Would it be worth the money? Should I get it? You don't want to spend money on something and then not be happy with it. Nobody right now is going to want to waste their money, especially in the United States, and especially over the next couple of years. You want to make sure you make wise decisions with your money. So I'm doing a deck review. It's the Fairy Tarot, this one, the Fairy Tarot card deck, or Fairy Tarot, yeah, that's what it says. It's by Radley Valentine, illustrations by Howard David Johnson. Now, I think that's funny because Howard Johnson, I always think of that as like, isn't that like it's a restaurant or a motel? Oh, Joe's, we'll leave the light on, I think is what they say. So I think it's a motel or something like that. But maybe that's Motel 6, I don't know, whatever. But Howard Johnson's is an establishment as far as I remember. But anyway, so let's take a look. Now, I have a cheat sheet in here. And the reason I did this is because this deck does not use the traditional suits. It uses seasons for the suits. So you have the cups are summer, the wands are spring, the swords are winter, and the pentacles are autumn. Now, so here's the thing that I find interesting, and I'm going to show you. It has it comes with this great book. Okay, you know, it's pretty detailed. It goes into nice descriptions, very, very thorough of it, and it even goes into the reverse descriptions. Like if something comes out in a reversal, I believe. Am I lying to you? I might be lying to you. Oh, I think I just lied to you. Okay, yeah, no. It was the it was this one I was looking at earlier today. This is Revelations Tarot, which I might review. I don't think I've done a review on that one yet. But this one has the descriptions of the reversals because it's meant to be done both. This one does not give the descriptions of reversals. Okay. Additional meanings of the card. Okay, so it does give additional meanings. So it goes into, you know, a deep description. And the other thing I like about this deck, even though it's different, because it took me a minute to get used to. I was like, this thing might grow on me. And it did. It grew on me. For example, here is, in the Major Arcana, the Fool is called the Dreamer. But look at the bottom of the card. It gives you a description on each card. So, for example, for the Fool, also known as the Dreamer, embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Here's what I like. This particular Fool card is one that I'm much more comfortable with, because the normal Fool card, if you look at it, it's a guy with a little hobo bag hanging off his shoulder, and he's getting ready to step off a cliff to certain death, most likely. So I always think that card is kind of reckless. Everybody's like, oh, you're taking a leap of faith and you're starting on a new adventure and blah, blah, blah. Only thing I see, because there's so much yellow, to me, yellow is caution. The only thing I see is this dude is about to step off a cliff and die. I always see this card as reckless, but in this deck, it's not. It really is a card of adventure. And yes, my nails are short because I'm trying to get back into playing guitar. All right, you can't have long nails and play guitar. But look, so this one is going on an adventure. You don't see him stepping off a cliff and getting ready to die. So I like that. So the background, the border color for the Major Arcana is purple. So here's your Major Arcana with the purple, border background. All right. Then in the book, the next suit is spring, which is, oh no, what did I do? Oh, I have them out of order. No, it's right. Okay, in the book, the next suit after the Major Arcana is spring, which is wands. So you have the Major Arcana and then you have wands, also known as spring, which the background color, it looks like it's burgundy. I do not remember what, I looked up the color, whatever this color is supposed to be, and I don't remember what they called it. And I'm not going to look it up because I'm using my phone to record, and I looked it up on my phone. But, the next suit is summer. So summer is cups. All right. Yeah, here, let me show you this way because my fingernails look so short right now. So then the next suit you have with this border of indigo blue, is winter, and that is swords. That's your swords energy. Okay, and then the final is autumn, which is pentacles, and that's got a green background, which I think is interesting because I always associate green with the color of money, and pentacles or at least in the United States, money was always green. Now it's many different colors. But, you know, green pentacles are supposed to represent money and resources. And I always associate the color green with Virgos. And Virgo is a earth sign, and pentacles are earth signs. So, but I do find this interesting because in the book, they start off with spring, then summer, and then instead of going into autumn, then winter, because that's how the seasons go, right? For whatever reason, the book, you know, when they have them organized, spring, summer, winter, autumn. So I'm going to show you, I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the cards so you can see what each one looks like. And actually, I don't know if I can see it. This is a very uncomfortable angle to be doing this at. So here's, you know, the major arcana. You've got the Dreamer. You have the Magician. Here, we're going to put it here. I'm going to set it on top of something that doesn't slide. Okay. The High Priestess. You have the Empress. You have the Emperor. If you want to see something closer, you can just pause this and then just look at the, you know, look at the picture. The Unity card, which I forget. What is Unity? Hold on. Here's how we do this. This is the Hierophant. Okay, so in this one, because I got my cheat sheet, look, here's me and my cheat sheet. I'm all about the cheat sheets, you know, being, you know, I got South Node and Virgo, so there's that. You want things, you know, organized. So the Hierophant or High Priest is called Unity. You have the Lover's card. You have the Chariot. You have the Strength card, which they call, you know, they call it Justice. So what is the Justice card? Hold on a second. Oh, they've got this mixed up. Okay, so normally the 8th card would be the Strength card. For whatever reason in this deck, the 8th card is Justice. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, so here's Justice, which in their deck is not the 11th, it's the 8th. You have the Hermit, which is the 9th and always has been. The 10th, which is the Wheel of Fortune. That's the wheel. The 11th card should be Justice, but for whatever reason, they have it as Strength. So I don't know why they switched those two, but they did. The 12th is the Hangman. They call it Awakening. You have Release, which we know is the Death card. That's the Release. You have Balance, which is the Temperance card is called Balance. Now, this is appropriate, isn't it? The Death card, which is, or Devil, the Devil card, which is the 15th one, is called Ego. It's called Ego. You have the Tower, which they call Life Experience. Overall, I think this is a really good deck. At first, I thought it was fluff. But here's the Star. You have the Moon card. This is pretty. Look at her hair. That is beautiful. You have the Sun card, which that is not a child. It's definitely not a child. I like the Moon or the Sun card. I like that. You have the Judgment card, but they call it Renewal. So Judgment, also known as Renewal. And then you have the World card. And all of these are really pretty. They use a lot of imagination, and it definitely gets your imagination going. So I want to quickly go through this. So I'm just gonna call it off. But the spring is Wands. So you've got your Ace of Wands, your 2 of Wands, your 3 of Wands, 4. There's your 4 Wands. And let's take a look. Oh, I like that. That's so pretty, isn't it? Oh my God. It says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So yeah, you're having it all, being content. Everything's good. So here's your 5 of Wands. That's the card of fighting usually. 6 of Wands, the card of success, being in the spotlight. 7 of Wands, being defensive or fighting off competition, fighting, defending your territory. 8 of Wands, fast movement, quick movement towards something. 9 of Wands, usually the card of burden. 9 of Wands is the card of being in the fight, but usually trust issues. 10 of Wands, the card of burden. Then you have the Princess of well, I keep saying wands, it's spring, but Princess of Spring is like the Page of Wands. Then you have the Prince of Spring, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. So then we have Summer, which is Cups. You have your Cups energy. So you have your Ace of Cups, your Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups. And if you want to know, like for anybody who wants to know what any of these are, like that's the beginning of love, new love coming, or a new start in love. Sharing love, Two of Cups is sharing love. Three of Cups is usually reconciliation or parting it up. Four Cups is rejecting love or being bored, blocking somebody. Five of Cups is being feeling left out, or no, focusing on what went wrong, sometimes pouting. Six of Cups is the, childhood sweetheart, going down memory lane, reconciliation with somebody from the past. Seven of Cups, not seeing things accurately, looking at things through rose-colored glasses, having lots of options. Eight of Cups, walking away for something more fulfilling. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, usually having, things just having exactly what you want, things being perfect. 10 of Cups is actually, well, this is wish fulfillment, so wishing on a star, but this one is just being over the moon, like everything is great. You're so content, it's not even funny. So the Page of Cups, or Princess of Spring, Summer. I'm getting those, I'm getting the seasons mixed up. So it's hard. It's a little challenging for me to read this deck. So the Knight of Cups, also known as Prince of the Summer. And here is the Queen of Summer, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. Okay. And what's Pudgy? Pudge wants to say hello. This is Pudge. Okay. And this is her. Oh, easy now. Easy. I would show you her jealous sister, but they're too busy sniffing each other. Make sure that it's still the same sister. You want to say hello, Ro? Yeah, this is Ro. Okay, yeah, we're good now. Okay, so can you all behave? Go behave. All right, so winter is swords energy. Swords is like, cups is emotions, right? And we did wands, which is passion. We started off with passion, then we went into emotion. Now we're doing thinking and communication, because that's shown by winter. So winter is your thinking and communication. This is when someone reaches out, so comes out of the cold, or comes out into whatever, comes out and says something. So Ace of Swords, I'm just gonna call them swords. Two of Swords, that's indecision. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Four of Swords, taking a break. Five of Swords, arguing. Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Seven of Swords, trying to be sneaky and get away with something, or hiding your feelings. Eight of Swords, being all up in your head, prisoner of your thoughts, usually. Nine of Swords is losing sleep over something, usually. 10 of Swords is just being done. But see how this one, they all portray it differently. So this one, the 10 of Winter, is the real resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Wow, that's a good one. And then we have Princess of, so Page of Swords, usually spying or learning, trying to find out something. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. That is beautiful. Look at that. Look at the Queen of Winter. Good Lord, that is cool. Usually she's portrayed as cold and bitchy, but look at that. If that isn't pretty, oh my God. And then the King of Swords, or the King of Winter. All right, so then we have our last is Pentacles. Pentacles portrayed by Autumn. And it's usually portrayed having to do with money or resources. So money coming in is your Ace of Autumn or Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, weighing your options, trying to make a decision, maybe juggling. Three of Pentacles, trying to work together, learn information to find out something. Four of Pentacles is being stubborn and holding on to things. Five of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold, maybe being scared of being left out in the cold. Fear, being poor. 6 of Pentacles, evening things out, making things equal. 7 of Pentacles, assessing things to see how far you've come. 8 of Pentacles, working hard, trying to make something. Here the artwork. What does it say? Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school or apprenticeships, excellent craftsmanship, and long-term projects. So yeah, craftsmanship and long-term projects is a lot of times how it's portrayed, but it's also working hard, putting in the work. So then you have 9 of Pentacles. That's usually the card of being single and having everything you need. 10 of Pentacles is living the good life, rich, having everything, having it all. Look at that. It does. Look, it looks pretty. I like this 10 of Pentacles. This one says, take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. But it just looks like a great card of, you know, them living it up and having a good time. You know, having everything they need. So you have your Page of Pentacles, your Knight of Pentacles, which is the slowest knight in the deck. Always reliable, but takes forever to get there. Queen of Pentacles. Yep, she definitely has, look, she's definitely got, you know, everything. She's like the queen of money. Or the, you know, queen of the good life, the richest. King of Pentacles. And see, they notice how they portray them as having like a lot of wealth, having really nice things, you know, everything is really nice. So long story short, I do like this deck. It took me a little bit for it to grow on me because it was the seasons for suits that kind of threw me, and then the major arcana having different names for different things, and I didn't even notice that until now. I just did the deck review that the 8th and 11th cards in the major arcana are switched. I don't know why. I have no idea why. At first I thought this was a fluff deck. I don't think it's a fluff deck anymore. I think you can use it, and especially if you're using several different decks and you're kind of layering things out, like I've done in several of my readings, because then you can have your eyes drawn to something, and it gives you more information to draw on. And then just having those little descriptions, it's different. Would I recommend it as a first deck? No, I would not. As a very first deck, I would recommend the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. But once you get it under your belt, I think this is a good addition. It'll give you more information. So I do give it a 2 thumbs up. I would not have a year ago. I'd have been like, no, I don't like this one. It's weird. I can't. But now I've gotten used to it, and actually it's grown on me. And I especially like the Fool card. That is a huge, let's see, here. This, I don't know if you can tell, he's getting ready to step off a cliff. This is the traditional Fool card. And you may not be able to tell on this portrayal, but he's about to step off a cliff and die. The fact that this one's just on a path, but it's not, they're not going to like fall off and kill themselves. I like that one much better. So it seems like the other one just to me always looks reckless and like they're, you know, somebody who's an adrenaline junkie or, you know, takes risks that they really shouldn't, you know, writes checks that their ass can't cash, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like it. This is a very long review video, and I apologize for the length in it, but yeah, it's good. And I'm going to put my cheat sheet back. Actually, I need to shuffle it because I'm going to be using it again. So with that said, thank you. I love you, and I hope this is helpful.